1 Samuel chapter 10.
1 Samuel chapter 10. Then Samuel took the flask of oil, poured it on his head, kissed him, and said, "Has not Yahweh anointed you a ruler over his inheritance? When you go from me today, then you will find 2 men close to Rachel's tomb in the territory of Benjamin at Zelzah. And they will say to you, 'The donkeys which you went to search for have been found.' Now behold, your father has ceased to be concerned about the donkeys and is anxious for you. What shall I do about my son?" Then you will go on further from there, and you will come as far as the oak of Tabor, and there 3 men going up to God at Bethel will meet you, one carrying 3 young goats, another carrying 3 loaves of bread, and another carrying a jug of wine. And they will greet you and give you 2 loaves of bread, and you will take them from their hand. Afterward you will come up to the hill of God where the Philistine garrison is, and it shall be as soon as you have come there to the city that you will meet a group of prophets coming down from the high place with harp, tambourine, flute, and lyre before them, and they will be prophesying. Then the Spirit of Yahweh will come upon you mightily, and you shall prophesy with them and be changed into another man. Now it will be when these signs come to you, do for yourself whatever your hand finds to do, for God is with you. And you shall go down before me to Gilgal, and behold, I will come to you to offer burnt offerings and sacrifice peace offerings. You shall wait 7 days until I come to you and make you know what you should do." Then it happened when he turned his back to leave Samuel, God changed his heart, and all those signs came about on that day. And they came to the hill there, and behold, a group of prophets met him, and the Spirit of God came upon him mightily, so that he prophesied among them. Now it happened that all who knew him previously saw, and behold, he was prophesying with the prophets. So the people said to one another, "What has happened to the son of Kish? Is Saul also among the prophets?" And the man there answered and said, "Now who is their father?" Therefore it became a proverb, "Is Saul also among the prophets?" Then he finished prophesying and came to the high place. Now Saul's uncle said to him and his young man, "Where did you go?" And he said, "To look for the donkeys. And we saw that they were not anywhere, so we went to Samuel." And Saul's uncle said, "Please tell me what Samuel said to you." So Saul said to his uncle, "He told us plainly that the donkeys had been found," but he did not tell him about the matter of the kingdom, which Samuel said. Then Samuel called the people together to Yahweh at Mizpah, and he said to the sons of Israel, "Thus says Yahweh, the God of Israel, I brought Israel up from Egypt and delivered you from the hand of the Egyptians and from the hand of all the kingdoms that were oppressing you. But you have today rejected your God, who saves you from all your calamities and your distresses. Yet you have said, 'No, but set us a king over us.' So now take your stand before Yahweh by your tribes and by your clans." Thus Samuel brought all the tribes of Israel near, and the tribe of Benjamin was taken by lot. Then he brought the tribe of Benjamin near by its families, and the Matriot family was taken, and Saul the son of Kish was taken. But they looked for him, and he could not be found. Therefore they inquired further of Yahweh, "Has the man come here yet?" So Yahweh said, "Behold, he is hiding himself by the baggage." So they ran and took him from there, and he stood among the people, and he was taller than any of the people from his shoulders upward. And Samuel said to all the people, "Do you see him, whom Yahweh has chosen? Surely there is no one like him among all the people." So all the people shouted and said, "Long live the king." Then Samuel spoke with the people about the legal judgments of the kingdom and wrote them in the book and placed it before Yahweh. And Samuel sent it all the people away, each one to his house. Saul also went to his house at Gibeah, and the valiant man whose heart God had touched went with him. But certain vile men said, "How can this one save us?" And they despised him and did not bring him any present, but kept silent.